Welcome back to the Stranger Still podcast. I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Miles.
And I'm Kirk.
Welcome back, Kirk. He's a regular guest. He's not a guest. Yeah. He's a regular now.
Folded into the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Seamless.
All right, folks. Stranger Things 5 comes out in exactly 26 days.
Let's go.
We have just watched the newly released Season 5 full trailer, which we're super pumped about. We have not discussed it at all with each other, so we are just like ready to go, and we hope you are too.
Just bursting with nuggets and tidbits. For those that are first joining us, we're a rewatch podcast. Our byline is that we are about positivity for Stranger Things, the tall task of dugging into why we love Stranger Things.
Nice reference to season 2. Yeah.
The arcade.
Make sure to go back and check out our previous episodes. We've got chapter by chapter rewatches, character by character rewatches, and this year we did a season by season rewatch with our new member, Kirk, because he's going to join us for this whole final season.
Working on the title, folks.
He had watched it. He had just watched Stranger Things for the first time. So if you're like ready to re-experience it as a newbie, make sure to go listen to those episodes.
Satiate yourself. We got a long November. Feast on our podcasts of the
26 days, guys.
I'll also be posting some music episodes on YouTube, just kind of solo episodes going through the music, especially the score.
And we're going to have one more podcast episode before the Stranger Things Season 5 release. This is going to be a preview and predictions. It's just going to come out in a couple weeks.
Kirk's finding out about this now.
Interesting. Okay.
We usually don't like to do predictions, but since it's the final season, I think we're just so excited to see what's going to happen.
It's the last time we're living in the hype. Let's just absorb it all. Just live the hype.
And I've been pretty good at it. I've been, fairly stupid too, but it's tough to predict a season.
It's kind of annoying how good you've been at predicting things.
Yeah, because Kirk had the chance to do that across our last rewatch to predict the next episode, next season. So
we had What an Idiot segment that was unfortunately a little lackluster because he kept doing so good.
Yeah.
All right, so today's show, we're just going to go around in a circle and we're going to talk about moments from this trailer individually until we kind of run out of stuff to say. Big or small, surprise, exciting, confusing, or awesome. Kirk, let's just go ahead and start with you.
Newbie, yeah. I got to start out with 11 just jumping the fence.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
Being able to fly now. I'm just guessing 11's got some powers that have expanded. This season, because they kind of talked about at the end of season 4 where Brenner, before he dies, like, you're going to need to get stronger.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Seems like she's going to get there. But that looks like it's going to be an epic episode whenever that comes in.
You had said that she was looked like she was training.
Yes, it reminded me of like Rocky, kind of.
Well, the outfit,
getting ready. Yeah. The outfit,
the late '80s aerobics.
That's got to be purposeful. That has to be a purposeful reference.
Well, it certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel but she's always she's had some sort of propulsive effect. Like she propelled air to break the bully's arm, propelled so then she just points it down.
It definitely
and
like jetpacks, and jetpacks.
Right. Presses it against the cement.
I will say I didn't think about it that way, but sure.
It does make perfect sense.
It does.
That's
it
just
does
physics.
make perfect sense. Yeah. It does seem like a very natural progression of her powers, which I really like. It's not anything like wild and crazy, although I guess I can go to the next one.
You go to the next one.
The wild and crazy. What is that power that she's doing with her hands? The rippling out. It's like red first. Is she like shoving the upside down out and cleansing it with the right side up? Like, what is happening there?
It seemed like those were like pieces of the Creel house moving around. Like that. You're just talking about
I'm
one
talking
little
about
segment?
the ripples.
Oh, okay.
When she
like
throws her hands
where
up.
it just radiates out.
Yeah. So that seems like it's the Hawkins lab, and there's just that big explosion across the sky.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like red first, and then it's blue afterwards.
Yeah. Do we know that she's doing that, or is this just a trailer trick cutting two things together. Like I kind of saw that. I was like, I wasn't sure if that was really.
It could be a Vecna thing. Yeah, it felt like airwaves to me, like a radio tower kind of thing, like just shocking out across the land.
Yeah, and obviously there's a lot of radio tower stuff going throughout the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that looked awesome.
It looked so cool, and I was like, what is she doing? Oh my God. That got me so pumped.
When they said like the wait for Stranger Things 5 is because of all the effects and stuff like that, like this trailer, especially that scene and some of the other Demogorgon things, like
man.
the effects are absolutely bitchin'.
Hell yeah.
And this will get me to my next trailer nugget, which is the way that Vecna looks. When he apparates into the military complex with the red vines. I mean, just red Vecna in the right side up. Appears to come after the army has been invaded from below. There's this whole big battle, and he's just kind of like forming there. It looks so cool. I mean,
he does look more. He looks more viney. I'll give you that.
He does look a lot more viney, like less humanoid. Yeah, like less solid.
Like vines are like part of his real body, which makes sense.
Only his real body now.
Yeah, I mean, it always has made a little bit of sense to me because like his body went away, right?
Yeah.
After Nancy shotgunned him out the window, he wasn't like 100 yards away, like crawling, right? Like
under the basement, like
he like.
Oh yeah, he crawled under the crawl space.
No,
that's where he went. That's where he was all along.
His body went away, and here he's like apparating back in. It looked so good. I really, really liked that.
Yeah, the graphics are cool.
Yeah, and then I feel like we got to talk about what he does once he apparates, which is grabs Will.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls him toward. This is what we should have led with.
Oh, I know.
What is he doing with him? Like, what is his plan? Oh my gosh. I don't want to predict that even. I want to know.
It's such like a teaser, like, because one, why is Will left there by himself on the ground? And then Vecna just absolutely pulls him in. You're going to help me one last time. Yeah. Just his creepy voice.
In what way?
Yeah. What does that mean?
And that's the other, I want to add, I don't feel like this trailer gave anything away, which I love. It didn't over give us information, which I love.
Oh, I loved that too. Because if they showed like Max with like a shotgun or something, I'd have been like, oh, come on.
Okay, so Max is awake now.
Yeah, I absolutely expected something like that. Like Max and everybody and that whole big plot revealed. But yeah, like this almost seems like the beginning of the season. Like clearly there's some sort of battle. The army gets invaded from below. Government. Guys, my dudes.
Come on.
It's down there.
Can you just get it right? Just once.
And then they're still shooting the Demogorgons with guns. That does not work.
It hasn't worked once.
And they've clearly
But it makes them feel better.
Yeah. And they're all dead. They're all dead. That's
Except for that part.
That's why it's just Will.
I guess,
to Kirk's point, like it's just Vecna apparating with flaming dead soldiers all over the place. Like our tax dollars will work yet again. They didn't protect Will from anything.
Oh yeah. Poor Will. I think my next point was going to be about the gates seeming to open up wherever. Like there's there's like coming some little holes in the ground, and then there's like that massive one that just opens up in front of him.
Apparates basically.
Yeah. So it's like something Vecna's like clicked into the right side up somehow. There's like some. It was all part of his plan.
Like he can come and go as he pleases now.
I guess so.
I think that's like basically what's going on. Let's go back to Vecna. The beginning of the trailer, the Demogorgon bows to Vecna.
I caught that too.
That is the first time. So I don't know. The Demogorgons have even though they like are humanoid in stature, they've always been kind of animal predators before. So having it bow, this is like, to me, the first time it's shown real like human behavior.
I didn't see that as like a human bow. I saw that as like a dog getting out of the way for the alpha. Like kind of puts its head down and like kind of, so here comes the big dog. That's what I saw.
Yeah, like a loyal animal. A loyal demodog.
You felt like it was more humanoid.
But like I tried to like think of it in the context of dogs. It's funny that you bring that up. Like dogs will like cower down. They don't bow I don't know. It looked like a bow to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to hear what our listeners think. To me, it looked like a bow, but I'll definitely rewatch I watched it a couple times, but I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing what I...
What about cats?
Want to see? Oh, okay.
They're definitely not like cats. Yeah.
Staying on Vecna. Well, first of all, I love that he calls him William.
Yes, I did too. Actually,
let's get a little more formal here.
William.
Kirk and I watched it with Ashton, and the first thing Ashton said was, "Oh, he about to be possessed."
By the way, Ashton is my nephew.
Yeah.
For those of you that have no idea who this Ashton is.
I guess nobody would know that, but I mean, I feel like there is just one of the biggest takeaways of the trailer is Will is in it bad. Like, can this guy get a break? I mean, theoretically, yes, he got a break for seasons 3 and 4, not in 2 Mortal Danger, but it feels like we're about to go into a third of 5 seasons where Will is in absolute hell.
I know.
Just his face and his just like the way he's locked in with Vecna. And you're going to help me basically again, like remember when he did all that stuff for me?
He was the spy.
But is there an element of season 1 there too? Like, what happened with Will in the Upside Down for that week? Like, what? Why didn't Vecna just go grab him? I feel like we're going to have some element of that, too. The Will and Vecna of it all is very intriguing. I love that we don't really know anything. I love that.
If you've listened to our previous podcast where we did a character episode about Will, we talked a lot about how we thought season 5 was going to be kind of Will's season, like he could potentially become the hero. Of course, 11's going to do all the heavy lifting, but like he will be heroic in some way. Hopefully it won't be ending in his life. And honestly, this trailer, they show him so much as the victim that it really makes me feel like he could become super heroic. Like somehow in his mind fight back. I don't know. I'm making little predictions here, not purposefully, but I'm just... in reference to this trailer, like that's what I thought of. Like they keep showing him getting beat down. Like something strong and heroic is going to come.
That's kind of his arc, right? He has never taken action back.
Yeah.
So he finally does it. All right. What else? What else you got, Kirk?
I liked like Mike has them all around the table, and it's just the kids and whatnot, and they're like making the battle plan.
Joyce
I
is
didn't
there.
even think about that.
Joyce is in
she
that?
is there.
Okay,
Okay, I was gonna say, gosh, I didn't think it was just the kids.
Those are always my favorite scenes when they're just like they're making the plan. You can tell like the army has a plan that's not going to work, so they're just like, this is what we got to do. You got to go here. 11's got to go there. Whatever they got to do to figure it out. And I like that Mike's in charge.
Yeah, he's at the head of the table.
Because season 4, it seemed like Mike was just kind of out of it.
Yeah,
he wasn't really around making plans and getting things done like he normally is. So,
and the other thing, like to play off of what you just said, when they're all around the table and they're kind of treating it like a campaign, I feel like that's perfectly shown along with 11 telling Mike, this isn't like one of your campaigns.
Yeah, you don't get to write the ending this time.
Yeah, all of the episodes always comes back to D&D, and like that explains a lot of the like actions and the villains and how that works. But it's going to be different.
Bigger than that.
We're bigger than that. Yeah, I really liked that.
When he left, Kirk, that was one of my things I first had was Mike at the head of the table with like everyone. Like that really excited me. And I actually had Kirk, you must have liked this because you called that one of your favorite moments was the season 2 and season 3, like planning scenes.
I love the plan and the plan never going right. That's just, there's something beautiful about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, classic.
Yeah.
11 telling Mike that this isn't one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending this time. Much better, like, speaking from 11. Like I felt she was much calmer, had a better syntax, a grammatical ability to speak, some more nuanced emotions. She's another year removed from being a lab, child. So I did notice there was like a different tone in her, which makes sense now that it's been, a whole nother year and a half or so.
It exudes more confidence,
yeah,
which plays off of her training, which it's clear that she's been training for this, which she's never done before.
That's not the girl who doesn't know the word friend. you know, is
Yeah.
5-6 years earlier. Like she is really becoming into her own. Maybe Kirk will finally give her some due in this season.
She's got to earn it this year.
And what made me think, I honestly, like, I thought a lot about you and how you didn't like her because you felt like she always rushed into situations like, I've got this, I'll do this. And her training, because it really seems like that's what she's doing a lot in this trailer, is like kind of taking away from that. Or like, do you feel better about her because it looks like she's actually like, okay, I need to work hard and really think about what we're going to do to defeat the evil. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just hoping she's more grounded, you know, just like, oh, this is my people, and they're all in the same place now.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like she has to deal too much with like school or anything like that. It's like, I got to beat Vecna. Like she has a goal, and she has the people she's trying to defend. So that's my wish for her. And she did seem calmer in that whole statement, more sure and actually like bouncing it off of Mike, which is something she hardly ever does.
Right.
Yeah, it felt more like a bounce off.
Yeah.
And then, you know, of course, she's also on the lam from the government too. So like, how is that playing in here?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder,
government wants
like,
to kill her.
Is she still on the lam with the government, or like we haven't not seen Owens?
But he was chained to a radiator last we saw him. I don't think he's in charge.
Is he dead, or is he now like?
He wasn't in the trailer.
Is he now informing the government, and maybe she's not on the run anymore?
I think
don't
Eleven's
know.
on the run with Hopper and that beard.
Okay.
Oh, right?
He's on his way to a Motörhead concert. He saw Judas Priest just recently come through Indiana. Dude, that beard, that is so 90s. This guy's ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Well, and Hopper, in the same sense, he's been dead for like a long time.
So how's he folded
So how's
back
he in
in
there? So I imagine him and 11 have got to be just like camping out together, you know.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that dynamic, by the way. And I still like, I don't know. I don't feel like she's on the run anymore. Maybe she is, but I feel like they don't seem like they're hiding to me. But I just want to touch on their relationship. It seemed like Hopper has shifted from the protective father to the I've got your back supporter, and I have confidence in you, and I trust you and your actions. I feel like that really came through in the trailer. I mean, she seemed to be leading the way, and he was following. He had her back.
I think they're on the lam, though, for sure. But I agree with you on that. On the other stuff.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I'm not 100% confident in that.
Yeah. All right, what's your next thing, Kathleen? Or did you have more on that?
This is just a little thing. Well, Dustin defiantly wearing the Hellfire shirt, walking through the school. I mean, you see some kid do like a look.
I did not catch that he was wearing the shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Defiantly wearing it, and I'm like that. This is in honor of Eddie and also in defiance of the hatred towards Eddie. I just really felt like he was not like nerd anymore in that moment. He was like, I am not going to back down. I'm a badass. You guys are all pieces of garbage. My friend was a hero.
Wow. I had a whole thing about his walk in that, into the school, and how he just kind of had just this darker look on his face and brushes past somebody. Didn't even notice he's wearing the Hellfire shirt, which of course is like, persona non grata in the town.
Oh, yeah. And one of the guys gives him a look. He looks back, like clearly noticed his shirt and is like, what the hell?
Because we saw in the teaser trailer too, like, burn in hell over Eddie's grave and stuff like that. Like, the town is really blaming. This is going to be a dark season for Dustin.
So dark.
Oh, yeah.
There's also the shot of him just collapsing into Steve's arms.
And he's beat up, too.
And he's just crying. He's beat up. Yeah. So a dark season for Dustin, I fear.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a very dark year, just in general, because you got to get to the epic climax of the whole series at some point. Right. And Dustin's big part of that. Everybody loves Dustin. I don't think anybody doesn't.
Yeah.
No, God, he's definitely a favorite.
So it's going to be hard to see him beaten up by who beat him up.
I know. He hasn't gotten in too many physical altercations throughout the whole series. So
yeah,
that'll be interesting. Yeah. I was going to segue to Nancy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy
she
washing
makes a lot of appearances.
Washing blood off the hands. I'm like, what happened with Nancy there? Like,
and she's saying a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
too.
She says, I'm not going to stop until we're free of every last ounce of suffering.
Yeah.
So she's someone's telling her to like pull back, and she's
full gung ho. Yeah, Nancy leading the charge, going full determination. Nancy.
Yeah, that's our gal. That's Nancy.
And I haven't been, huge. I've been a negative Nancy on Nancy, but that's indecisive Nancy. If Nancy's just going to go full badass on this thing, I'm all for it.
yeah.
I mean, she's firing a semi-automatic rifle. I mean, she's literally battling the military in one of the shots.
Yeah,
I'm ready for Nancy this season.
but I want to know whose blood that is.
Yeah,
she's washing blood off in the sink. She looks very distraught.
God.
I'm like, I'm worried for Steve. I'm worried for Jonathan at that point.
Yeah, like there's things said about Jonathan in the teaser trailer and this trailer. I had the feeling everybody this season feels like they are not going to make it, which makes obviously us watchers feel that way too, or at least I did. I felt like everybody is at risk, and that freaked me out. Like, I don't know. I don't want anybody to die, but I think somebody is going to die, and I don't know who it is going to be.
And death is not the only stake, right? We've talked about that many times. Like, Eddie's death is weighing on Dustin in a way that, is he ever going to get through this? He's going to be able to be a functioning adult. Like, is Nancy ever going to get through the Barb stuff she's still going through? Like, you can still hear that in her voice. Like, I need to end this.
Yeah.
Like, the Justice for Barb meme of 2016 is not even going to make any sense because Nancy has been racked with guilt about this. And like, I don't know, we're going to get zombie Barb coming back and forgiving her. Like, how is she going to be forgiven? How is she going to get an arc?
What a scene.
Oh, good Lord. I hope not.
I forgive you. This isn't you, Nancy.
I don't.
They talk about zombie Eddie. It's been like a running joke
Oh,
for 3
that's
years.
true. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I don't have much to say about this, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. What do we think is happening with the radio station? Like, we see the car with the little radio thing on top driving through people's yards. The actual station in itself, it's in the teaser trailer. It's in this trailer. Is there like an underground broadcasting, or are they tapping in to hear? What is happening?
Because like that's what Mike is saying. Something like, this is our chance to find him, right? So
yeah, well, like I think at the beginning, Mike says something about being trapped in here. I feel like the military has the town
quarantined.
Yes.
So like they need to communicate. Like they need their radios. They need their whatever to do, because the army's going to screw it all up. Yeah. So
right.
Like,
And I also thought, like, does the world have any idea what's happening? Or,
that's a good point.
Like, are they completely in the dark and they are trying to like connect with the outside world?
What's the outside world even thinking right now?
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Because I did in the teaser trailer, you see Joyce sit down at the mic,
and then you hear Mike talking about the burning will commence. That sounds like Mike's voice in 5,
burn,
4.
So maybe it is something like that, because I had joked that was Joyce's sitting down for and we will fight them on the beaches and we will fight them on the streets at her Winston Churchill, before the Blitzkrieg of London in World War II. Maybe it is that. Maybe she's like, citizens of the United States, I come to you from Hawkins.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's good.
All right. My turn, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I keep jumping in.
That's
we're
okay.
all over the
That's
place.
totally fine. Let's talk music. Let's talk Queen.
Yeah.
Who Wants to Live Forever? This is the Highlander song, by the way.
Oh yeah,
great song. Did you guys know this song ahead of time?
I knew it was Queen, and I've heard it before, but I don't know the song well.
Song's epic.
I knew you knew it, Kirk, because we had the Queen Greatest Hits 1 and Greatest Hits 2. This was on the second disc.
Many road trips with Queen playing.
Many road trips on Eastern Washington with Queen. This is the power ballad, and the thing that I picked up most about it is this is an orchestra power ballad. Not we're done with the analog warm synth organ sounds for now, and we are in full cinematic. I mean, they're adding this epic percussion, the bo-bo, like that's not in the song, but it's in the trailer, like power ballad, just absolute perfectness. And Freddie Mercury's voice, hearing that in this context, because I also associate this version of Queen as really kind of that, that kind of the end of Queen, right? It's almost like the tip of the 90s. We're getting like a little bit of that.
We're getting close to
encroaching on the 90s.
Yeah, right.
This is right after Live Aid. This is when Queen is the biggest possible commercial act. They've been around a long time. I really loved this selection.
I thought it was amazing. Yeah, it's like the right feeling of like suspense and heart and I don't know, power.
Yeah. And that worked into the Stranger Things theme at the end. Did you guys notice
I did not catch that.
Did you notice anything about the theme itself?
No.
It was strings. It wasn't synths.
I did not notice that.
It was an orchestra. It was violins, cellos, and stuff like that. Like, we are in this epic. We've blown up. So like you were just talking about, we have gone into something way bigger.
Wow.
But when we come back to our dusty analog synths, I will be so pleased.
I gotta say,
I want that. I want that. But this is going to make it so much more satisfying when we come back to the kids in the wood panel basement.
Will we come back to it?
I think we will. Yeah. I think we're going to have the
epic
epic adventure. We're going to come back
to Stranger Things.
So yeah, that's all I really have on the music.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Good to have a music guy, man.
I know. See, like you've got to go back and listen to Miles's music episodes. He's done how many? A couple at least.
Well, I've only done one. I'm about to do 4. They'll be on YouTube.
Yes, so definitely watch that. Super cool perspective to get on Stranger Things.
All right.
Does anybody? I have a couple more things.
I got a couple more.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well. You go ahead, Kirk.
No, rattle.
Okay.
Rattle.
Are they traveling through the tunnels from season 2?
It looked like Joyce down there.
I
or
was
something.
like, where are all these tunnels coming from? Like they're pulling a bookshelf out to reveal a tunnel.
I think they're
what are they doing?
Abandoned tunnels from season 2 that used to be like taken over by the Upside Down, but now they're just empty. He doesn't have any use for them.
Props to the structural integrity of those tunnels.
No kidding. Upside Down, they build them well.
I really think they are. They looked very, like the size, it all looked about right. Just kind of interesting. I like the nod back to season 2 there.
Yeah, it did feel like there was some tunnel action, some bunker action. So there's definitely like an underground world of just the regular world, you know, that the Upside Down hasn't fully gotten up.
And like if they are in quarantine, it would make sense that there's sort of this secret passageway underground, marketplace, that's developed over the year and a half or so. We talked about Lucas.
Oh my gosh,
Lucas is, two big things with Lucas. One is he is in one of those tunnels. He has fallen and a demogorgon is right there.
Right,
How the heck is he going to escape that? And 2, he's in the elevator with Max in a hospital gown.
Holding Max,
Holding Max and a boombox, by the way. So he's still maybe still working on Kate Bush. So those 2 big things. Like, what do we think's up with Lucas going here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the only shot you got of Max.
Right.
The whole time.
Yeah.
And Lucas
And
was very sparse in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And coming off of the shot of, like from the teaser trailer, you watched the teaser trailer, right, Kirk?
Yeah.
The teaser trailer had him hiding with her, like asleep in his arms.
Yeah. Oh, the
too.
Jurassic Park scene. Yeah.
This would be a good opportunity.
Like raptors.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to, I know we're reviewing the full trailer here, but I wanted to bring up something I noticed at the end of the teaser trailer.
Okay.
When I watched it, I was rewatching it right before we were doing this podcast, and I heard something at the very end. It is a beep, beep, beep. And then Vecna says, "Found you." I didn't catch this before, and maybe all of our listeners will be like, duh. Was that Max? Did he find Max?
I mean, based on this trailer, I'm thinking Will, but like, I don't know.
Well, I thought, like, I initially thought it was like Will or 11. Those were my takeaways initially, but Max is like 11 can't find Max.
Right,
like
yeah.
maybe Vecna can't find Max either. The beeping, it's like kind of distorted, but I think it's like hospital room monitors.
Okay.
Nice catch. Yeah.
I feel like it's Will, because you kind of go back to season 1.
It very
and Will's
well could
hiding.
be. It totally could be, but the beeping is what was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a point for Max there.
Yeah, and I'm glad there's nothing spoiled on Max.
Yeah.
The trailer's
my
nothing.
gosh.
Could not have been happier for that situation.
Oh goodness.
Like, don't just have Max like turn to the camera and be like, "I'm back."
I'm back, baby.
She like the Demogorgon gets shot in the face and it pans over to Max. She goes, "Miss me?"
Yeah.
Living in a material world.
Duffer's magic right now.
Oh, that's great.
Can we talk about Murray and Robin standing in the middle of Bradley's big buy?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I didn't
That's
catch
the
that.
only time we have seen Murray. He wasn't in the teaser trailer.
I think he was briefly. Well,
Was he? Oh, maybe I missed him. Okay. Well, I'm like, we haven't seen enough of Murray. What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm glad to see him. I was like, is that him? It looks like him, but it was
him
far away.
I paused
Okay.
it. I paused it.
Okay, good. Whew,
And just being with
we gotta have
Robin.
him
How
there.
about a team of Robin and Murray?
Yeah, wow, that's a team.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, I like it.
Yeah.
They both can ramble, dude.
I hope those scenes have like 10 pages of dialogue. Let's just keep going.
Right?
Gosh. You know what like freaked me out a little bit? Because it seems like every season, all of the friends.
If I can bring it down for a moment.
Let me bring the mood down sharply. Everybody in every season like gets separated, spread out, and then they come back together, right? There was the conversation that's said, was it, I don't remember, Dustin maybe talking about whatever we got to do, we have to stick together.
Yeah.
It made me think like, are they all like struggling internally and they've kind of been separated from each other? Maybe there's differences in opinions as to how they should handle everything.
So there could
and
be some
like
friction
Yeah.
in quarantine type of
which
thing.
I
Okay, yeah.
hate that, but it's also like a sign of maturity too when you're, I don't know, like you are becoming your own person, you're having more of your own like ideas of how the world should work. Like that would make sense if there's having friction, right? I hate that. Just got to throw that out there. I hate it when they're separated. I want them to all be best friends all the time.
Well,
Just happily ever after defeating Vecna together.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be a
that's
show.
all they got to do. That's all they got to do.
why can't they just be friends from the first episode to the last
Yeah.
episode?
Come on.
No conflict at all. Just
Exactly. Be fine.
Keeping the mood light, let's talk about a brief glimpse of Holly that we get.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Terrified, running into the kitchen where Karen is like on the ground or something. Like we just get a
Yeah.
little shot of them combined with the lobster tank shot that we got from the trailer, the teaser trailer.
Lobster tank. It's bathtub. Come on. But I love that
it's
though.
a
I was
see-through
like, the
bathtub. It's not a
only-
bathtub.
Yeah, okay. What is it? What are they in? What is
They
Karen?
have the camera in the bathtub for effects, babe. They are in the bathtub.
It looks pretty clear to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I
it's
admit-
for cinematic.
It's
reasons,
definitely not
okay.
a lobster tank.
Okay, so what we're talking about, the shot in the teaser trailer when Holly and Karen are in the water. Yes, I thought it was a lobster tank. Kathleen pointed out there's no lobsters in it. I conceded the point immediately.
Doubled down, said Ned ordered the lobsters.
But we're still arguing on whether it's a bathtub or not.
But the scene in the kitchen, I mean, it seems like Karen has already kind of gotten it a bit. Like she's been in the battle a little bit. And
And
you're
see-
like, what's happening in there?
And that's
Yeah.
clearly a kitchen.
That's the Wheeler
Clearly a
Okay.
kitchen. That ain't no
Okay.
restaurant kitchen. Yeah. But it is weird to have like because Karen has been outside of the supernatural
Yes.
for
Yeah.
all 4 seasons.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and then so we
Like-
had the teaser trailer that her and Holly are like stuff are happening, and then this one,
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I was kind of brought up to Nancy and at the end of season 4 when Vecna's like going after Nancy saying
yeah.
and your mother and you know
Oh,
and, you know
yeah.
she brings up that so like I don't know if that's coming alive there because
Oh,
there's
dang.
definitely something going on with Karen and Holly coming.
Vecna targeting the Wheelers in a way, maybe not Ted Wheeler.
You can keep Ted alive.
The second episode is titled "The Vanishing of Blank Wheeler," so you can't see what it is, but it's got to be Holly, right? I mean, it has to be. It's not Ted.
It's not Ted.
The Vanishing of Ted,
because nobody would look.
What'd I do?
Oh my gosh!
I really man. I'm really excited to see Karen involved in the plot. That was my main point.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. And it seems like there's this we're in quarantine, but there's also normal life going on. Like you brought Dustin walking down the halls of the high school. So you said, life's still just going, but there's obviously this impending doom that everybody kind of knows about. That's nothing's getting resolved.
But hey, you still got to get up and brush your teeth every morning.
Yeah. It's like a
go learn math. Yeah,
so Roswell type of situation.
Okay,
what the heck is going on?
Bizarre. I
love that we don't know. I'm so happy just with our whole conversation here that we don't really have any real stuff to
love that.
To just be oh, I can't wait to see that. It's I feel like most of that's from the first couple episodes. What do you guys think? Do you think this is all volume 1?
I mean, if it's all volume 1, this is going to be an action-packed season.
Damn.
Holy smokes. It seems like, it hits the fan, real quick.
I mean, the radio stuff seems like it's all volume 1. That's the big merch stuff too right now, that radio station and all that, which I love.
Yeah, so that's going to be big. That's going to be big.
I'm hoping this is just a trailer of just volume 1, which is 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Gosh, that didn't even occur to me. Yeah. Holy moly.
Yeah. Did this whole trailer change your feeling at all about season 5?
Oh, I'm pumped.
Yeah?
I'm absolutely pumped. It's not so up in the air. Anything could happen. I feel like, I don't know, because I'm pretty new to this season, and I just recently started listening to some people having their wild theories, and they're oh, time travel and all this stuff, and I'm okay, it doesn't seem like we're headed. It's narrowed down. We're still just normal Hawkins, it's a little more solidified for me.
How you kept from any spoilers or anything for 9 years? It's just wild to me.
There's some things where I'm just totally blank on. So I have a group of friends and they all just love Breaking Bad. Never seen Breaking Bad. Don't know a dang thing about it.
Goodness, Kirk.
Start up the next podcast.
You've got to watch Breaking Bad.
Start up the next podcast.
But, I just miss out on some things and I just don't look into it because I know I'll spoil it for myself. Wow. You got to keep it a secret.
Wow. You're not very online either, so you don't accidentally spoil yourself that way.
I prefer to be off the grid as much as possible.
Yeah. Oh, God.
What about you, Kathleen?
I am 100% pumped. Oh, I will say, okay, I love everything the Duffer Brothers have done with the show. I love it. I am going to love season 5, I think. I'm feeling really good about it. The one thing that I feel disappointed about is what I already felt disappointed about, which is Vecna being the villain.
Big bad.
I was still holding out hope that the Upside Down would be its own kind of evil entity or I don't know, undefined evil, but it seems very clearly Vecna by this trailer.
The ancient evil,
which I'm bummed about.
Yeah,
but
that took a hit.
Why are you bummed about that? I love that. I was waiting forever to have a real villain, and we finally got it.
Yeah, called that. The need for that when he was watching it.
Well, season 1 is my favorite season. Just the unknown of it. That is kind of what was really exciting to me. This whole upside down world, this evil version of the right side up.
Yeah.
But if he's the villain, then it means that the upside down is not necessarily this evil world. It's just this. It's just an alternate reality, basically, which kind of bums me out.
Yeah.
But
he's an evil guy. He's the opposite of 11, so it's still kind of your evil world reverse side.
That's still there, totally. But I don't know. I just loved the idea of the whole upside down being the evil this world. But the Duffer Brothers are the artistic visionaries here, so I can't sit back and say this choice is bad.
You just need somebody to be the voice of the evil world. You can't just have this ominous glow, being like, "We're the evil ones."
I don't see. I kind of like that.
You gotta have a dude, like somebody's got to represent that.
Oh, see, I disagree.
You can't just have a bunch of faceless flower heads just eating people, like I
don't know.
I split the difference. I loved the ancient evil. I mourn the loss of the ancient evil. But what ending are we really going to get where the kids abolish the ancient evil, whereas this like MK Ultra project gone horrible who went in, corrupted this world, and this human boy who has some tragedy to him, even though he's a sociopath, that seems like there's more ripe for an ending.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you are right.
Yeah.
You are right.
And it's kind of like finish him off, and then that world could be its world. You can be this world.
Yeah. He's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just close the gate and just be done with it.
Yeah.
If the army can just listen. Because the army screwed this whole thing up. Dang government, man.
But what was this world pre-Vecna, though?
Yeah. Well, does it matter, though? Because then we get into Lost, this was the problem with Lost.
Yeah.
Lost went so far back, they had to answer the meaning of life.
Yeah. That's the problem.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
I love Lost, and even the ending. But
I just loved that. I just loved that theme of this whole... I'm still holding on to, but I do everything you guys are saying. I think is so it makes so much sense. It could make for a much better ending.
Yeah, and they've set up the table perfectly. My thought on this trailer. First of all, we've mentioned it multiple times. Thank goodness we didn't get a bunch of spoiler plot heavy stuff. I feel like we really don't know exactly what's going to happen here.
Oh yeah,
but. My thought is they've kind of already ended some things. Hopper and Joyce are together. Mike and Eleven are together. There's really no problem between Hopper and Eleven anymore. Kathleen, you talked about some tensions that might build in between seasons, but the table is set. Dustin, Nancy, Will, problems are going to happen there. We don't have 10,000 loose ends to clean up. The problem with Game of Thrones and Lost in the final season is we knew nothing. They had to do everything in the final season.
God, that's so right.
And because the villain is a human, someone who can theoretically be killed, though I don't know. I don't know what he is now.
He's proven tough to eliminate.
Yeah, he's proven tough to eliminate. But because it just feels like they have a less of a task ahead of them than some other finale seasons. Yeah. Because they've set it up perfectly over the last few seasons.
Yeah. And it seems like we are headed absolutely to the climax.
I mean, dude, I can just breathe now that the trailer's out. I'm just dude, I'm so ready.
Yeah. I mean, the teaser trailer compared to this trailer, not much Steve in this one.
No.
Yeah. Didn't see any Steve.
We
Barely.
haven't even talked to Steve at all.
Did we see him at all? We didn't see him at all?
Dustin collapses into Steve's
arm.
right.
And that's the Steve we get.
And Steve's at the table, like Kirk said,
Okay.
with all the kids.
Yeah.
And I think he's driving the car. Kathleen, you mentioned the car last time.
Yeah, the black car with the...
So there was a little bit of Steve.
Steve. But
we didn't
We do
see.
not know anything about Steve for season 5.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know who we didn't see?
Who?
We didn't see Owens.
Oh.
We didn't see Vicky.
No, yeah.
didn't
What's Vicky
see-
doing?
Yeah.
Mr. Clark.
Oh, bring back
And
Mr. Clark.
doggone it, we didn't see Ted. What happened to Ted?
He's taking a nap on the dusty couch. A bunch of snowflakes floating around in the house.
He's eating lobster that he ordered so they could fit in the tank.
Holly, Karen, what are you guys doing in the kitchen?
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be in there. If there's got to be something to that Karen and Holly thing.
What if just the first scene, they're in the Wheeler kitchen and Vecna just comes through and just kills Ted or some sort of just vine through the heart.
gosh.
And it's that's right. This is real. You guys just stunned silence for my co-host.
I was like, holy smokes. It'll be interesting to see the first scene.
Yeah.
Because that's always been kind of not part of it.
Yeah.
And each season has been very random first scene.
And guess what, guys?
What?
The first scene of Stranger Things will be available in 1 week.
What?
They're on Stranger Things Day. They're releasing the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things 5.
Holy smokes.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my, you just kept us this little secret. We had no idea.
This guy.
How'd you know about that?
The internet, Kathleen.
See, I said I'm off the grid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
oh,
we will know. So when we come back for our episode, our prediction episode, we will know the first 5 minutes.
Nice.
Do we want to know, though?
Oh, see that I had thought about that. Should we not watch it? That had crossed my mind.
I can't not watch it if it's out, though.
We'll have to talk about that.
It's just a 5-minute monologue of Yuri in Russia. Has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to his mom.
No.
I was there. I'm like, yeah, Yuri. Okay.
One more question.
The smoke came to life. Yeah, Yuri.
Okay, one more question about the trailer.
Okay, and then we got our final subject that we're going to bring up.
Who is falling through the upside down?
Oh, so yeah, there's like almost like a Lord of the Rings shot.
It's just like
see someone from the very top of the screen or way far away. Like they're
it's like when Henry is falling.
I just assumed that was Henry. I just assumed that was Beck.
Oh, I think it could be 11.
I was thinking
the same
11.
way.
Yeah.
Like he pulled her into the upside down, maybe. Like I think it would be a very good
It's Will.
comparison.
Will.
God,
Poor Will.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I think it just could be like a really good comparison. I mean, we see what she did to him, and then he pulls her, and we see like that happening too. I don't know.
I like
Possible.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking that was Henry. It could be Will. That was a great shot, though.
Yeah.
Talk about effects. That was so
yeah.
cool. There's lightning going on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's get to our final segment, our final 10, 15 minutes here.
Oh, gosh.
We've
already talked about this for 45 minutes. This was a 2.5 minute trailer.
I know, right?
How?
Hey,
there's a lot to talk about.
That was just exciting. I feel like there was more on the floor.
Oh my god!
And there are other podcasts that we always like to shout out. I wish I would have shouted them at the top of the episode and not 45 minutes in.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But the Star Court Food Court podcast, they're good friends of the pod, and they're on it. They have websites like Twitter, Instagram. They're always sharing news and just doing a great job. The Into the Upside Down podcast. They're friends also of the pod, and then Ham Radio podcast. So check all those out because they're local, they're small. Stranger Things are for the people, man. Don't listen to the corporate, DraftKings advertisement episode.
DraftKings.
Dude. Support the little guys.
Yes.
Stranger Things for the people.
And honestly, this is, I feel like, where we get the best perspectives.
Yeah,
really.
I agree. So we actually asked those podcasts and a few listeners volunteered their thoughts. On our last episode, our first question was, what is a unpopular opinion that only you would have about Stranger Things? And frankly, we brought the fire. Kathleen, Kirk, and myself all gave opinions that riled people up.
Yeah, we did do that.
We got all sorts of comments. So now we're going to do a segment called ATONE or Double Down. We're going to go back through our unpopular opinions, review a little bit of the feedback that we got. And it's either ATONE or Double Down.
I will say we were very politely clobbered by our listeners.
Yeah, I got it the worst. Spoiler alert. But all right, let's review. Kathleen, your unpopular opinion was that you said that Will is not in love with Mike, but instead fears his treasured childhood relationship with Mike, and that won't last him coming out as gay.
Yes.
First listener comment we got was on the day of, said Jonathan's talk with Will is for sure in love with him. Meaning Will.
Yeah.
A listener said, I made it through now. I have a bone to pick with Kathleen, which I love that because they're clearly a listener because you say I've had the bone to pick all the time.
Oh, golly. Do I?
Yeah. The bone to pick with Kathleen, with Will being in love with Mike. It's the essence of the show. He does not know what to do, but he is in love. Mm-hmm. And then we got some comments from the Star Court Food Court and Ham Radio. But are you going to atone or are you going to double down here?
I feel like I'm going to get hated for this. Mm-hmm. I am full on doubling down.
Okay.
But I want to attest here that at the end of our conversation, Miles, when we were talking about this, our unpopular opinion, you brought up like the being a young person and confused about feelings and like having 15, a crush that's like intense. Old. I could concede that.
Yeah.
I don't think that him being in love with Mike is the essence of the show. Mm-hmm. I think love in itself is the essence of the show. Like love conquering evil. That's the essence of the show. And I do think that Will loves Mike. I just don't necessarily think he is romantically in love with him. Yeah. So I'm going to double down on that, but it looks like nobody else agrees with me.
No.
So,
well, I think
which is going to make me double down harder.
So the Ashley from the Ham Radio podcast, she pointed out something that even supports your opinion, which I think is that the painting that Will shared with Mike was not just Will and Mike. You know, it was the party defending against the dragon, you know, and that kind of made her realize sort of a similar thing that you had said, like he wants to go back to before he was kidnapped more so than be in an adult relationship with Mike.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I still don't really agree with you, babe.
Hey, that's okay. They don't call it an unpopular opinion for nothing.
Yeah. It might not be love, but it's at least a crush, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can get behind that.
Like Jacob from Starcourt Food Court said, like, that's part of what's happening that Jonathan is recognizing. Like, oh, Will is in like this, you know, crush sort of heartbreak with Mike, and I want him to be able to tell me about it, you know, because he doesn't have Mike right now. They're separated on that. Like, I feel like that's part of what is coming up in the van. Like Cameron from Starcourt Food Court pointed that out.
Yeah. You know, I didn't see it that way.
Well, duh.
Except for like when Jacob said that, it did make me kind of like want to reanalyze that whole scene. Maybe I think I need to even go back and rewatch it. We've rewatched this multiple times, but like every single time there's something new that you find every single time you watch. And maybe I will go back and rewatch that and see that a lot more clearly. I kind of just saw it as like he recognizes the strife that Will is feeling with his best friend, but I could see Jacob's point here. Okay.
Let's pivot to you, Kirk.
All right.
Kirk, you said that...
least beat up by the listeners, by the way.
Yeah, maybe because he's the new guy, which multiple people will point out.
I get a little, eased up on me,
Kirk, you said you didn't like 11 and that she didn't fit in with the group. She's arrogant, naive, and gets away with it because she's strong. The Upside Down podcast said, what's up with Kirk hating L? We get it. He's new. Cameron from Starcourt Food Court said, this is a take I can see the most. So he did support you. 11 is a very essential character in the show, and if she weren't to have powers, not sure how it would have progressed. So dislike her not fitting in the group, but not giving her credit for being in the lab.
Yeah, come on,
that
Kirk.
part, like... Why is it her fault that she grew up in the lab?
I guess, okay. I get that she grew up in a lab. She has like a social like need to like grow. But we're like get to like season 4 and it doesn't seem like she grew that like much through that time. You know, all of a sudden, I guess I'm doubling down, by the way.
Okay. Double down.
I mean, she starts off, she doesn't even know what a friend is.
Right.
You know, but then she gets to season 4 and she's lying to Mike. You know, she's still making the same impulsive decisions. Oh, you don't love me. I'm going to run off and go do this. You know, it's just, there's something about that impulsive nature that I just me personally am not a fan of. That I'm going to just react this way. Oh, this hurt my feelings. Now I'm in full tears. No, I'm pissed off. Now I'm going to go, blow up some people's heads.
Okay, but Jacob from the Starcourt Food Court does point out there is somewhat of a holdback to that impulsiveness. Her actions like snapping the bully's arm, making them pee themselves. Now if she was exploding their heads.
I like how the level of violence was the deciding factor.
She didn't explode the bully's heads. No. Don't you give her some credit?
So she didn't murder the kids. Good for her. She just wounded them. And I guess, it's not, I like all the characters, okay? But if I'm like listing off all the characters that I like, 11's kind of down there on my list. I like Dustin, I like Steve, I like Lucas, I like Max, I like Mike, I like Hopper, I like Joyce.
11's
like down there. Like, I don't know, like, and it's because of that impulsivity, that kind of that hypocritical, I'm going to hold you to a standard that I don't understand yet. And yeah, I get it. She's in the lab. She has a lot to learn, but it's like, yeah, learn from these people. Like, trust them. And I'm hoping now that they're all in the same spot, season 5, that'll come more to that arc will actually complete itself. But by season 4, I was like, oh man, there was something just grinding my gears with her.
I think too, but like it is an arc within the show. Yeah. And not like a defect, but
it's something to overcome.
Yeah, something to overcome. And Ham Radio Podcast says, for starters, who is this guy on your podcast if he's going to speak such tomfoolery?
I love that, by
tomfoolery, great word.
I love that, too.
Yeah. And she kind of agreed with you. I think in order to be her successful versus Vecna this time around, she needed to get humility, which, to her point, she did have a humility moment when she first lost those couple battles with Vecna, got put up on the spire. She was going to die unless she used the power of love and Mike's speech. So a little bit of humility could have come from that moment.
Yeah, I really like what Ham Radio said there.
Yeah. We should post these so people can follow along.
Yeah, we should. It's super cool.
All right. Mine.
Oh, you took the most.
I did take the big. Well, I got 3 listeners who came to the defense.
Yeah, you went straight for the 80s, dude.
Yeah, I said Stranger Things is not an 80s show or 80s music because 80s shows and 80s music sucks.
That's a bold take, man.
Kathleen, you want to read my listener comments?
Oh, yes, absolutely, because I 100% agree. First listener, Miles not liking the 80s is akin to treason. 3 exclamation marks. Yeah. And I 100% agree with that. How
all
dare
3
you?
Exclamation marks?
Oh, I would add more.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think it's treason not to
Actually,
put more.
I posted that comment. No, I'm just kidding.
That was you, yeah.
Some of these were on Facebook, so I didn't know, I feel like we should give them people's full names, so I just kind of put listener.
And then another listener, sarcastically, why even do a show about the 80s? They're kidding, of course.
Yeah. That's
and then the third one, Back to the Future.
I think just shouting out, how can you dislike the 80s? I know,
exactly. Back to the Future. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. And the Star Court Food Court podcast, they also got me. Like, that. Your dislike for the 80s hurts my heart. It made me fall in love with 80s music. What in the world, man, says Jacob.
I will say that they have fully... Stranger Things fully glamorizes the 80s. Yeah. Was it as good as they make it look?
No.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to ask you that, Miles, because you were so hateful on that.
He's
pulled out cue cards. Oh, folks, what are we about to hear?
I am doubling down.
This might be a quadruple down.
All right, I've got some note cards here. First, 2 excuses. First is, I'm slightly older than you guys, so I remember the early 90s and the real rejection of the 80s. Nirvana was a rejection of the 80s. The Simpsons were a rejection of the 80s. So I kind of come from that, okay? So, give me a little break here.
Okay.
And second, I wasn't really, I wasn't really talking about the style of the 80s. I was talking about the business of the 80s. The movies and shows were rushed and lazy because they're taking advantage of the monoculture.
But not all of them.
Not all of them, no. And the music was overproduced because they got computers for the first time and they overproduced everything.
But not all of it.
But not all of it. And then my next note card, 1 apology, but not all of it. I was wrong to generalize. Okay,
you darn
I feel like I should be
word.
addressing. I feel like with my note cards, I should be addressing the camera, to apologize.
Right?
Prince, Madonna, Born in the USA, Talking Heads, Cars, Alien, Back to the Future. To the commenters, point. Breakfast Club. I like that movie, babe.
It's so good.
I like that movie. Stand by Me. I mean, come on here.
Oh yeah, and Jacob from Star Court Food Court, he lists a bunch. Stand by Me, Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's his top 5.
He puts
Karate Kid too.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, dude.
And I mean, honestly, touche. And I think I shouldn't have I shouldn't have said the whole 80s as if there's not good stuff in there.
10 years of crap.
Yeah.
Jacob going bold, though, saying 80s music rules. It's my favorite decade of music, with a close second being the 90s.
Well, you're wrong, Jacob.
Jacob,
I'm sorry, but the
hear
Beatles and Bob Dylan are in the 60s. Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones. Sorry.
Yeah,
Jacob, and I want to hear your rebuttal.
Yeah, well, that goes up to Cameron, too, because he says he would understand if you hated the 60s or 70s. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah. Starcourt, Food Court, guys. We got a bone to pick with you guys about the 60s and 70s.
We got some beef.
I'm with Cameron and Jay. I'm with Starcourt, Food Court.
Let me.
Well, then you just go be with them.
Yeah, why don't you be on their podcast?
You know what? Since I don't like people not being with me on mine, so I love them being with me against you.
I love the idea of you
like
joining another podcast, and I'm just like still here because we're married. Yeah. Just like in the room, like, oh, you're doing your podcast? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Remember when we used to have a Stranger Things podcast? Okay.
Love it.
I am doubling down, and I'll close with this. Do you know who Little Richard is?
Oh, no.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
I don't care for Little Richard. Okay? Wop bam loom wop bam boom, tutti frutti.
Not okay.
Okay, hey, there's gonna be a point here. I don't care for Little Richard. Okay? I'm never gonna listen to him. But his music meant everything to the Beatles. The Beatles probably don't exist if not for Little Richard. And you both know, you can attest, the Beatles are one of the most important things in my life.
That's true.
I am truly and like just eternally grateful that the Beatles exist. Their music means so much to me. It wouldn't exist without Little Richard.
So or Buddy Holly love Little
or Chuck Berry. It wouldn't exist without them. But if the Beatles went away, you can't find the Beatles art by going to Little Richard albums or Buddy Holly albums. It's not there. It's not there. You can't go find it. And my point is, if Stranger Things were gone, you couldn't go back to the 80s and find it. The Stranger Things not there. It exists in its own place, in its own time.
Okay.
That is my speech. My note cards are concluded.
I'll give you that. So
it's a more of a this time, like we're in the 2020s.
Yeah.
It exists more here than it does in the actual 80s. It's not so much of a nostalgia show, but it's more of just like that just happens to be the time and place that works best for the show.
Right. You couldn't go back and recreate it by putting together a few 80s movies.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it.
And there's far too much cocaine in the 80s, let's be honest.
All right. That was my speech.
Okay. That was a pretty good speech that I disagree with wholeheartedly.
Yeah. These were polite comments, though. They weren't like totally tearing people down. I've heard much worse. So,
yes, I know. Like I say, we're kindly clobbered.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
And I just want to point out, we printed them out. God, we're old. The comments are printed on pieces of paper in front of us,
It just feels
everyone.
good to hold it.
Yeah, 80s style.
We connect. Yes. Oh, high five to that.
Let's go.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us for what is one of our longer podcasts. We're over an hour here for a 2.5 minute trailer.
As it should be.
But this is how excited we are for season 5. So thank you for listening to us. I hope that you're going to come back and listen to our next podcast, which is our predictions and preview. And get ready to watch season 5 with us.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
You end it that way every time.